perspectives.
Okay. Well, hi everyone. Okay, my presentation this time is about music, and I really love this topic. Okay, I hope you enjoy it. Okay, I will start with a little quote, and I don't know, it's beautiful. It says, "I think music in itself is healing. It's an explosive expression of humanity. It's something we are all touched by, no matter what culture we're from. Everyone loves music." And it's by an American musician called Billy Joel. Okay, now an introduction. Well, I will ask you something. You don't have to answer. um, have you ever heard a music piece that made you want to get up and dance or sing or even cry? Um, Regardless of the genre, music moves us. Music moves everyone. Um, I've always said that music is a universal language. We can all understand it and feel identified with it. Um, I will explain this. Our universe is constantly vibrating. We living beings, not only humans, all the living beings, are constantly vibrating too, and music is a composition of vibrations. um in my very dramatic head, I think that the connection we feel with music happens when our own vibrations and the music's vibrations combine and get together. And when that happens is when we are able to deeply appreciate and feel the music, and then that triggers a lot of emotions. Okay, I will focus my presentation in these three main ideas. First, I will explain in my point of view the power of music. Then I will share with you how music makes me feel. And lastly, I will talk about some of the music that I enjoy. Okay, well, first, the power of music. Okay, music has an amazing power over living beings, not only humans. Music is able to connect and unite people. A simple example of this is when you know someone and you realize that you have musical tastes in common. You automatically feel identified with that person, and you have better opportunities to get along faster and better, and also of have a good relationship, um, all thanks to the music tastes you have in common. But the power of music goes away beyond that. Music is able to trigger in our minds a lot of different emotions and feelings and deep memories. A musical piece can take you back to a specific memory from your childhood, for example. And it can even make you recreate and refeel all the good or bad feelings you had. Uh, Music is able to help us heal some diseases too, such as depression and anxiety. And it's even able to help patients with Parkinson, which is so amazing. And many medical studies claim that this is true. Uh, well, many researchers have believed that this happens because listening to music triggers the release of opioids in the brain, which are the body's natural pain relievers. Another amazing thing music can do, especially the classical music, is make plants grow better and faster and healthier. And another thing classical music is able to do is make animals feel relaxed when they are in a stressful situation. For example, dogs and cats hate fireworks, and if you put some classical music, they can feel better, they can feel relaxed. And well, these are scientific facts. So I think this make this information even more amazing. Okay. Um, well, now how music makes me feel. Well, I'm very dramatic. I'm a very emotional and sensitive person. I'm especially sensitive to art. Music is definitely my favorite expression of art because it triggers in me a lot of feelings, a lot of intense feelings and memories. Sometimes I think I enjoy music differently from other people because many people usually listen to music while they're doing other activities such as studying or reading because it helps them to concentrate or something. But personally, I can't do this. I'm I think it's so hard for me to focus my mind and in thinking or doing other activities while I'm really appreciating music because I feel like my mind is completely immersed in music. I don't know if this means that my brain is distracted or something, or that it doesn't work as it has to do or something. But I don't know. I like to think that this happens to me because I'm just unable to ignore the beauty of music. I just can't ignore a beautifully made melody or song. Um, this happens to me a lot when I listen to instrumental music, especially violin melodies, because I really love them. I feel like my mind and my senses are connected to every note and sound. I feel like, like I'm in the zone. I don't know if have you seen this movie Soul, but I feel like that. Well, I can even feel the music in my skin. It gives me some music gives me goosebumps, and sometimes if I'm really inspired and emotional, a melody, not necessarily a sad melody, can even make me cry. Unfortunately, I'm not a musician. I don't have that ability, but I like to think that my ability is actually feel and deeply appreciate the music. Well, okay. Music that I enjoy. Well, I listen very different kinds of music. I like almost every music and genre. But there are some genres that I simply dislike. I respect others' musical tastes, but there are some melodies and songs that don't make me feel anything, or the things that transmit me are some awkward feelings. So I try to avoid some music. But in general, I'm able to find something positive in almost all the music. Some pieces are brilliant because of their lyrics. Others are brilliant because they're wonderfully musically played. There are some pieces that simply put you in a good mood or make you want to dance or sing. And there are other pieces that combine both beautiful or meaningful lyrics and beautiful melody or music, and the result is a masterpiece. Well, here you can see a completely random list of some of the artists I usually listen to. As you can see, some of them are very popular, some others are not. There are very different genres here. But the point is, I can get different feelings from everyone's music. I think a musical piece doesn't necessarily have to be a masterpiece, as I said before, uh, with very meaningful lyrics to be good. I think that as long as a song or melody makes me feel any emotion, it will work as an enjoyable musical piece. For example, I really love funeral marches. I'm not a religious person, but one of the reasons why I love Easter week in Guatemala is because of the processions and the musicians that escort them and play those beautiful melodies. Because they play them with devotion and a lot of strong feelings. And I think I'm able to feel all those emotions through the music they play. I don't know, I just can't help crying when I listen to those melodies. They're so beautiful. And well, that is the music that I enjoy. Any musical piece that is able to give me feelings and emotions. Okay, well, in the final analysis, um, okay, I think music is many things, but not simple. It's so amazing when we discover all the effects that music has over us, so we can understand them and appreciate better the beautiful art that music is. Some people, as well as me, are a little more sensitive than the average. But I think thanks to that, we are able to deeply appreciate, feel, and live the music. And that is why music is my favorite expression of art, because it gives me such intense emotions. And I don't know, it makes me feel alive and grateful. And well, that's all. Thanks for your attention. If you have any comments or questions, I will listen.
Thank you, Dalis. I enjoyed your presentation, and I would like to know your opinion. Do you think that explicit lyrics must be censored? Like, for example,
Mhm.
I'm sure you have listened to some lyrics that talk about sex or violence or drugs. And we know that there are kids listening to the music. Probably the parents are listening to reggaeton, for example,
Yes.
and you know the lyrics about
Mhm.
reggaeton. And obviously they are listening to the lyrics. So do you think, I consider it affects, but do you think it must be censored?
Well, I think, well, as I said before, music is art, is an expression of art. And art is like something you can sometimes you can't understand the art because uh some people see or discover art in or where other people can't find it. I don't know if you understand me, but um well, this is a free world. I don't know. That is the excuse many people use to create those lyrics. So well, it's very, I think it's very hard to decide, because if it were in my hands to avoid that music, maybe, yes, maybe I will censor it, or at least for children, yes, because yes, definitely there are a lot of explicit content in many music, but at the end of the day, that is the responsibility of their parents, to mm, don't let their children to listen explicit, to listen or watch explicit content. So there are many people likes who really like that, those kind of lyrics. I don't know. uh so they have a public, they have a lot of people who will consume that music. So it is out of my hands. But yes, I will censor it for children, but only for them, maybe not for everyone. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Anyone?
Yes, I have one question. If you had intro music, what song would it be and why?
If I were music.
Yeah, if you had intro music.
Like I understand. mm, a song, I don't know, because there are a lot of songs that I really love. So I'm not sure if I could choose only one song to be like my intro, my intro song. I don't know, but there's a melody that I really love. It's a very classical melody. Its name is I don't know if I pronounce it good, but Danse Macabre, something like that. I think it's in French, but it's like I don't know. I love that melody. um, I hope you could listen to it at least once because I think it's a very beautiful melody. It's played with violins and other instruments. I don't know. It's very popular, but that melody, I would choose that.
Okay, thank you, Alice.
Okay. Thank you for your question.
Okay, I don't know. Okay. Yeah. If you were a musician, who would you like to be?
Well, this is another hard question because I admire and love a lot of musicians. Mm, I would love to be a musician, but as I said, I don't have that ability. But could wear, if I could be one of, mm, I don't know, that there was a violinist called Niccolo Paganini, and he was Italian, and all the people said that, or many people said that he was the like the devil. Literally, they called him like that. He was a violinist from hell or something like that. I don't know why, but I think it was because he was like extremely talented with the violin, you know, and he was like a rock star in his in his years. I don't know. He was like a rock star, so I would love to be like him because, as I said, I love violins, and I would love to play like him. And I don't know. Uh, I'm thinking in a not very ancient musician. Maybe Jimmy Page. I would love to be like Jimmy Page. He plays guitar like a god, so I would love to be like him. Well, is that all? Yes. Okay. Thank
Yes,
you.
thank you.
Yes, Alice.
Okay.